Yeah, because I'm a good teammate.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on being able to win the division?
Um, yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. I think first and foremost we got to play our best game. We got to play our type of football. Not hurt ourselves, and really, I see it as just a game, another game on the schedule. Yeah, it sets us up for something great, but it comes down to just we got to win it.
Has our defense changed since Thanksgiving in terms of, Ron Rivera taking more control and Del Rio?
For sure, a little bit of changes. You see some new stuff pop up. You see some of the old stuff that they were running go away. But like I said earlier, it comes down to our scheme. It comes down to trusting ourselves and executing on offense.
Jake, it looks like when you go back and you look at the Lions film, they played you more like a receiver than a traditional tight end. Just going forward to make sure that you can continue your explosiveness, is there any changes that you need to make in your game to kind of counteract that?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, I had 2 drops, so I got to catch those, and I've had opportunities. I mean, sure, maybe they played me as a receiver. I don't know what their plan was, but I definitely had opportunities to make plays. Times where the ball did hit my hands, and I got to come down with those.
Jake, do you put a lot of stock into how you finished last game as far as taking that into the postseason?
Yeah, I mean, we're still playing December football, or January football now. It's still very important. Still, every game that we go through from now on is of utmost importance.
Is it about how you're doing things more than even just the result?
I think how we do things, how we execute is directly leads to the result. When we're not hurting ourselves, we're playing good football.
Does anything need to be said amongst the veterans about this game and the importance of controlling it?
I don't think it needs to be said. I think our veterans are doing a great job of showing it. Whether it's in meetings or on the field, on the practice field, they're showing what needs to be done. You can't take a play off. You can't, even if you're on scout team, you can't take those plays off because we're setting up offense or defense, special teams for to execute and to be on our P's and Q's.
Do you look at this as week 1 of the playoffs for you guys?
Yeah. I mean, you can't say that. I think it's still an important game. I think it is as important as a playoff game. Every game, we've said it from start of December, every game from here on out is the most important game.
Jake, can you put a thing on why you guys have been so good at home and just how important that is going into the playoffs?
Sure. I mean, there's a bunch of different factors. Guys being in their own beds, our fan base being there, but at the same time, you got to be able to go on the road and play that same kind of football. Not hurting yourselves, playing sound, all 3 phases.
Jake, talk about the challenge between locking in and understanding the magnitude of this game and all that it means if you guys get the win with not overthinking it and just simply going out there and playing football.
Yeah, I think first it starts with your routine, your process, what you have early, starting from Monday. We come in, we watch tape, and then we flush it of the prior week, and then it's on to the next. It's you got to do everything in your power, everything in your routine to get your body back, get your mind right. So then when we do come in on Wednesday and we start going over game plan and stuff like that, we're locked in and there are no hiccups. And it's not my legs are tired or I might not be able to run full speed today. You need to be hitting everything. And then Coach Wells, he always says, trust your routine, keep that routine going. And then once we got in December football, he said, maybe add one more thing. And then now it's keep adding maybe another thing. You don't want to go overboard. You don't want to push it too much to kill your body or something like that. But adding extra hour in the Normatec boots or something like that of that scale, just to get you a little bit one more up.
It's the key when you're dealing with a team like Washington. They have nothing to lose. So in a sense, they're a different type of dangerous than maybe average.
Yeah, we're the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to get everybody's A game. So you can't any week. This started from preseason. You can't take any game for granted. You can't walk in there expecting an easy dub or hey, they don't have anything to lose. They're going to lie down or we're going to get their best game.
Is it even more important to start well in that type of situation?
I think it's important to do well all 4 quarters. So,
that usually helps.
Yeah.
It's usually a good strategy.